Oh,
Hello?
mop. Mop. Hey, what up?
What's up?
We look really street today. I feel like
Yeah,
we should be talking to the Utes. Hey, have you kids heard about
The drugs.
the drugs?
We're here to rap with you about drugs.
Because they're not A-okay, family.
The thing about the marijuana is that it's not boss, like your friends say. It is actually unboss.
It is double plus ungood.
Yes. In fact, if you smoke the marijuanas, you will never have a boss, because you will be unemployable.
Wow. We will get subs at the end of the
right,
stream.
yes.
As is our usual pattern. But yeah, this week we finally returned to NieR Automata. We were going to do that last week, but I got sick.
Yep. These things happen. So, PUBG? Movement 300.
God damn it. The Stream Deck. Well, it's right here. I don't know what these buttons do.
Well, obviously we're going to hit one. Okay.
Well, that one didn't do anything. What? This is weird. Do it. Do it. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay, well, I mean, I imagine we'll end up using this one a lot.
I'm glad Paul is having fun.
He is having fun. Anyway, could you put us over to the here? I'll load this up and we can start. How about you tell me what you remember?
So, as I remember last time, we had returned to Earth with a commando team that had been largely wiped out. We destroyed a giant Garsweiler with our erstwhile companion 9S. We are to be a commando model. Like, just stone cold killer robot.
Yep. In every sense of the word.
9S is our, hacker buddy. There he is.
Oh, right.
We are in, we are fighting the machines that have driven humanity from the surface of Earth.
Except these ones. These ones are okay.
Yeah, except for these machines who are total bro. We are also machines, but we are different machines called cyborgs.
We're not androids.
Androids, sure. Very dramatic music.
Yep. Well, gotta go fast.
司令部から飛行ユニットの配備の連絡
Oh,
が
you
あり
should
ました
shrink us a
座
little
標を
bit.
ポイントしたので向かいましょう分かった
Wait, hang on. I gotta get my priorities straight.
開始終了
Oh, wait. Are those missiles? Oh, I wanted to fish.
Boo.
I'm going to quickly save this point over here.
I suppose I could have just, in fact, done this.
I can remember how to play this game, too. I think I got it.
Yeah, we went fishing, only it was sky fishing and we caught a missile. This one says frag round.
It's like, open your presents, Timmy. This one says front towards enemy.
That's you! Bam!
Gotta go fast through the ruins. I gotta go. I've never seen what she runs like when you get the speed boost
Ooh.
maxed out.
飛行ユニットはこの先の
That
ビル
looks
屋上に配備
quite
されています
dramatic.
Yep.
危険ですが
This is the default angle that the camera defaults to, which is like very low
気を
angle.
つけていきましょう
Right.
I remember. I think I just have to go up this building. That's one of these fuckers again.
Oh.
Asshole.
So who's our little drone friend?
It has a numerical designation that I don't remember.
Is it just like a parasentience?
Yeah, it's like a limited AI that is like your helper.
Oh, okay.
They also have a gun.
Nifty.
Right, this way.
Pod 42?
42, yeah. I couldn't remember the names. They all look the same to me.
Only the top end models can even talk.
Yeah, but check. The pods really are the actual heroes, FYI.
配線が集中しているハブの情報を表示します
Oh, it's you again. God. Which button dodges?
Why didn't you dodge?
Now, I don't want to alarm you, but I legitimately forgot what the dodge button is.
Fair enough. Sorry, I just have to ask the Dark Souls stream questions.
What's that?
Why didn't you dodge? You never gotten that one?
You know what? I thought about it.
Then I realized, no, I can just tank this one.
Right, okay, it's actually just the spring. The one I was using to get here. There we go. Oi!
This is pretty awesome.
Yeah. If I had to sum up this game, awesome in the correct usage of the word.
Yeah, that
Like-
which inspires awe.
Yeah, because like the scale is just so huge. Oh, it's mad now.
And we also fought like weird well, not weird machines, like machines that looked like us.
Yeah, the sort of cover story of why we're fighting here is very rapidly unraveling
Yeah.
over the course of our playthrough.
Things seem
As our enemies are acting more and more like humans,
yeah.
and we're asking a lot of questions that are
Seem-
probably going to have troublesome answers.
Well, we are. 9S is asking a lot of the questions, from what I
Yeah,
what I
he
remember.
is. I'd like to take this moment to point out that like we are going to spoil the ever-loving shit out of this game. So if you are not okay with spoilers, now is your chance to bail.
Why are there what are you hitting?
I don't know. Oh, that fucko up there. Oh, he's shooting the robot.
Oh, that's a big boy. I really love how this game switches genres.
Yep, it's really
whenever
kinda
it
cool.
damn well pleases.
Yeah, and it's actually wild. Like it starts going completely nuts. The final boss of the game in on your way to endings C, D, and E, I think, actually switches you. There's two characters fighting the boss, and it will flip perspective like faster and
Oh,
faster.
okay.
It's kind of nuts.
敵兵器が再充電してます
Ah, right, this part. Like, it's wild that, like, we spent the first portion of this game navigating these colossal ruins, and so we're very aware of their scale. And now
Right.
to just see them, like, cave in,
Yeah.
it's like, ooh,
Hey.
that's a big deal.
Hey, I was using those.
Ah, this set piece.
Ooh. The traditional Japanese wall of alert screens.
まさか数百年も姿を現さなかったエイリアン
Hot
が
shit.
地下にいるだと
I like also the wall of like Android operatives.
It's got everybody's statistics there.
Oh yeah, and I suppose Silenzo is saying that it's also quite impressive how clearly it communicates that it is going to switch camera modes
Yep.
and
司令
game
部よ
modes
り全
without
夜
really
ハブ
like
隊へ数百年もの間発見されなかったエイリアンたちの反応を確認した。知っていると思うが、
The
エイ
transition
リアン
is
は機械
seamless,
生命
which
体た
is
ちの司令塔だ。
kind of a big
エイリアンを殲滅すれば長きにわたるこの戦争も終結する。現在技術部の方で電波発信源の解析を進めているが情報が不足している。地上にいる夜ハブ隊は本案件に対する情報収集を最優先しろ。この好機を逃してはならない。人類に栄光あれ。
司令部の情報をもとに信号発信源を予測マップにマークしました。でもこれ地下の深めの場所みたいですけど。
行ってみればわかるよ。
I do kind of dig how cool
2B って
2B acts,
大雑把なと
even
ころ
for
が
like
あ
for
るん
no
ですね。
reason. Well, there is a reason. It's because it's cool. Like, whoop, 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 whoop. Because fuck you. That's why.
yeah. Why shouldn't I do a flourish with my spear? What are you going to do about it? See, like, the thing with, like, Japanese displays popping up with, like, 40 warning displays
Yeah.
is something I'm familiar with from Evangelion.
Yeah, I
But
was about to
imagine
say.
it must be, like, much earlier than that, because Evangelion did, like,
Maybe.
Evangelion was like a pastiche of
Tubi.
other...
Yeah.
反応があった陥没地帯の地下に行ってみましょう。
So I love this set piece so much. So like this fairly like ordinary area that we passed through, you know, a dozen times on our way back and forth, suddenly becomes this massive point of interest. I do like that you like just crash into bushes, and I was like, yeah.
Was it...
So
Was
first
it
of all-
L.A. Noir where Graham actually, like, tripped crossing the street?
Maybe.
Like, his foot animation just clipped with the curb, and his character actually, like, stumbled?
That's really funny. So first of all, you have the remains of this thing,
Ooh.
and like the big gouges chopped out of everything, like where we fought it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And then like this fucking like this sinkhole that's so large that there's distance fog, and not
Right.
like the kind of fog that you would put in an old video game to conceal the loading times. It can render stuff that far away,
Right, right.
more or less. But this is the kind of like, I guess, water vapor or dust or whatever that like
Right,
gives
there's...
you the impression of like extreme distance. To sort of give you an idea of just how colossal it is.
これは
地下にある空間の崩落による陥没。
こんな巨大な空洞が
Ow!
Right.
なんだあの変な敵は。
Man, I sure hope we don't fight a boss here. This set piece is actually important because like a lot of the central parts of the game take place in here. Like you fight the final boss. Well, the fake final boss here. It's not even a fake final boss. It's just the one for enemies A and B and so forth.
This does not look like the machines that we have been fighting otherwise.
They keep adding new types, which from in one capacity is just like it's a video game, so there's more enemies.
Right.
地下に空洞があったみたいですね。
But they do kind of get weirder and more interesting.
Yeah, because these are quite different.
It's also kind of cool because like the enemies they've designed work in 3D and 2D space. Like you encounter these as like a side scroller enemy a couple times.
Right. Oh, yeah. Okay.
And I imagine that that's like a pretty unique design challenge.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I need to take some anti-embarrassment drugs. I don't actually even need to fight these things. I just need to go... Achua! This I love so much.
Oh,
Oh god, torch hollows.
no, not these guys.
Huh. It's one of those weird chests
Weird.
that we can't open. Right now, it says. So, for those of you who missed the explanation last time, the second playthrough of this game, like the new game plus, throws you back at the beginning of the events of this playthrough, but you play through as 9S from his perspective and the things that he did during this whole time. And when you do that, he has the ability to access those chests. So the ones that you remember encountering through here, you will want to come and like recall those locations because there's like goodies inside them.
Interesting. Because I mean, they're chests, but they look like machines.
Yeah, they have a
Right.
machine head, and there's a hacking mini game to open them. Drillbo Baggins.
Oh no. Oh wait, no, it totally had a machine head.
Yep.
Okay. I didn't see it earlier.
Yeah, sometimes they're a little hard to see, but they're on there somewhere.
Bang.
Oops. God damn it. Ah, hello. What's up? Oh, we're so moist.
Yes.
機械生命体たちの残骸が。でもこれ、ずいぶん昔からここにあるような
This
感
is
じ
a
です
weird
ね。
thing.
Yeah.
この場所は
データベースに該当する情報はありませんね。
So, another like architecture design change. This is, you know, the interior of the alien ship, and it's, you know, designed to look very dissimilar from A, everything we've seen, and B, from the bunker where the androids are stationed.
Right.
So, you know, you have this sort of like pattern design, like the blue light and so forth.
Yeah, well, this is immediately coded as something totally different from
Something
what we've encountered before.
literally alien. So, do I turn up just a little bit?
Tubi. あれ
破壊されたエイリアンの母船が
ようこそ我が創造主の墓場へ
Hello.
It's the hot boys.
Ooh, look at these boys.
So they seem to have evolved a little further than last time.
Yeah,
Which
well,
is kind of their thing.
お前たちは
トゥービー、気をつけて。
Just one thing. I didn't understand this the first time I played it, but this boss fight is in 2 lanes. 9S fights Adam in a 2D lane, and you fight Eve in a 2D lane.
okay.
And I thought it was like like we were both fighting together, but I think you only have one target.
私の名前はアダム。君たちアンドロイドが探しているエイリアンはもういない。何百年も前にこい
It's
つ
a
ら
lot of bodies.
私たち機械生命体が絶滅させた。
絶滅させた
今度絶滅するのは君たちアンドロイドかな。
So
機械生命体は自己進化を繰り
for
返し
the aliens have been dead for
ネ
Centuries.
ットワークの上に
It's
粘
weird.
る
Because what are the
創造主それを
machines
用
fighting
意する
for?
Yeah.
大して時間を必要としなかった。
自分たちの創造主を倒すのって。
いいんだこんなやつ
Like, this feels like Street Fighter.
Yep.
単純でくだらない
Actually, yes.
構造の生き物価値私たち
I imagine that this game's action sequences live and die by how well it's effectively, or how effectively it's able
人間は
to
魅力的だ
let you know what's going on.
Yeah, and it's also
Right.
like really cool because it uses exactly the
同
same
じ種族で
controls.
大量に殺し合う愛し
That must have been a
その
mother
行
to
動
make.
原理は
It's there's a lot of like I think really subtle design stuff going on in this game that's like incredible. It's that sort of like
そ
you
の
barely
模倣
notice
作
it,
品
but
で
it's
ある
actually
アン
kind
ド
of a
ロイド
big
の
deal.
職員調査を手伝ってもらいたいと思う
Look at him with his fucking sky high axe kicks.
月にいる人類を引きずり下ろして生きたまま
Yeah, well, we've got to move from 3D beat 'em up to fighting game to twin stick shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just does it, and it works. almost paradoxically, and it doesn't like it's very simple,
やらせるわけ
and
ない
yet
だろ
it was probably a lot.
この奴らに惑わされちゃダメだ
じゃあ交渉
I need to check what my specs are because
I also really enjoyed like Eve's fighting style is very like it looks very straightforward, right? And when he connects, it just hurts a lot.
決裂というわけ
Like he delivers one of these kicks and just
oh,
your health bar goes
ここにいる
wow.
yep.
宇宙人
Well, we got gained a level, so that's good. Oh, there we go. Please expose it me
そ
for
ろ
more.
そろ時間だこれが私たちの創造主の末路お前たちが信じる人間はどうかな
逃げられた
So
エイリアンたちが
wait.
すでに滅んでいた。
2B とりあえずバンカーに戻って報告しよう
You want to talk about fan service again? Because that was interesting.
Yeah.
You have two characters that are like really hot and way less clothed than us.
Yeah.
But it's a couple hot boys.
Yeah, very hot boys.
Yep. I am given to understand that Yoko Taro really likes fucking with like
またこ
gender
の
shit
道
and
を戻るんですか
you know, people's
めんどくさいです
expectations.
ね
And that's
Yeah.
annoying.
And I mean like
So it's interesting. It's like
the thing with like fan service and being like, well, it's okay that, you know, we have all these like hot half-naked women because look at that guy, he's not wearing a shirt.
that's not the
Right.
same thing.
Yeah, because a lot of like depiction of
Oh, I can do my thing. Sorry.
地上にボディを残
This
した
comes
ま
up a
ま
lot.
バンカーの仮ボディに
The sort of like, oh well, you know, he's wearing
技術
the
部の
same
人から
amount of
話を
clothes,
聞いて
so
たんですが
it's fair.
ようやく実用化されたんですね
Let's talk about the difference between objectification and idealization.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Someone who is objectified is framed in such a way it's like, I want to have one of those.
yeah.
I wish to
yeah, yeah.
obtain this person.
Right, yes.
Whereas idealization is, I want to be that person. I want to become them. They represent like a powerful
Yeah, it's a,
image
yeah, it's a
that,
fantasy.
that I wish to.
or
like-
well, they're both fantasies.
yeah, they're both fantasies. It's like, but one is like, I want to be that, and the other is, I want to own that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
So when people are just like, you know, it's like, oh, you know, like, He-Man's wearing less clothes than She-Ra. It's like, because people want to be him because he's super big and powerful, and people want to own the sexy hot one.
Yeah.
You want the fucking arm candy. Like, that's what
Yeah. Yeah.
it is. Yeah. So that's the difference. It looks very similar.
いや
How did you get here so
Genki.
fast?
あなたは
I think she's a
君た
ninja.
ちのところの司令官に言われたんで
Yeah, Bayonetta
新
is
しく
kind
ア
of
クセス
both.
ポイントを作って
And
み
in
て
so, yeah, like 2B is actually also kind of both as well.
ありがとうございます
司令官は昔馴染みなんだけどあいつ人に仕事させすぎだよね今度会ったら文句言っといて
Yeah,
よ
like Adam and Eve are
これが
actually
転送
like,
装置
でも
well, they
転
look
送
like
装置
Bishus.
があ
They
れば
look like
いや
like
いち
like
いち飛行ユニ
Japanese
ットでバンカ
fashion
ーの地
models
上
with
に
no
行き来
shirts
しなくて
on,
もいいから
which is
便利
you know,
です
and
よ
they're cut,
飛行ユニット
but
は
they're
運
not
用
like
コストが
cut in a
高い
way
で
that's
す
like,
It's like-
I'm a
攻撃され
commando
る
or
危険
something.
もあり
Yeah,
ま
Like
す
I'm
ね
cut in a dude who's like in a hair commercial.
Yeah, I
Or
think
like-
the term is otter mode.
Yeah, it's just like sprawled on a bed, ready for.
Yeah.
Hi, what's up? Finally, we get quick travel.
Ooh, okay.
Jackass is really great, but 6-0 is too good for this world.
So are the shirtless bad guys supposed to be objectified or idealized?
The which?
The shirtless bad guys, are they supposed to be objectified or idealized? I mean, maybe a bit of both?
Yeah, it feels like it is a little bit of both, and it's difficult to sort of pin down that based solely on how much clothing you're wearing,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
there's a bit of both, and there is a bit of both with 2B because like she's super hot, but also like super badass, existing in like
Yeah.
hypersymmetry, or not hypersymmetry.
Superposition.
That's the one. Yes, I got to use the $5 word. Woo!
Well, I mean, like, the thing is, it's like, you always hear about, action movies with badass female characters, and they're badasses, and they're totally badass.
Only a lot of the times they're not.
Yeah, but it's like this weird thing where women in action movies have to be badasses, which precludes them having any kind of, like, flaws.
Yeah.
Or, like, being actual people,
Yes.
right?
I mean, it's just like the level of sophistication on a lot of female characters put in stuff is not super great because there's not even that many to begin with. That's
Yeah.
changing now, I hope.
人類会議で結論が出るまでは最高機密として扱うこ
People
とにす
fall
る
back on
くれぐれも
really,
他言の
really
ないように
tired packages and
君たち
tropes
二人
and
に
so
は
forth.
パスカルという名の機械生命体の情報収集を命ずる
あの怪しい感じの機械生命体ですか？
月面の人類会議からの通達だ
Freaky
Yeah,
shit.
and also, like, badassness is used as a shield against, like, claims of fan service, right? It's like, oh, well, I mean, she can wear a bikini because she kicks ass, right? And it's like, yeah, well, not really. I mean,
Or, yes, but that's not why you put her in a bikini.
Yeah.
And we all know it.
yeah, I mean,
We all know it.
yeah.
This poor girl who's just sitting there being like, I just got manufactured and I don't know what's going on. Oh, you've got mail.
Yeah, she breathes through her skin.
司令官も本当に人使いが荒いですよね。
I think we brought that up earlier,
行き
where
先はまた廃墟として
I
ですか。
appreciate in this game that they didn't make such a horseshit claim like
久しぶりだし、ちょっと休んでいきません？ To be
Kojima did.
Yeah, where it's like,
Like, why is 2B dressed like that? Because Yoko Taro likes girls. That's
Yeah.
literally the reason. And they never even explain it in the game. It's just like, that's what I want her to look like. It's like, okay.
yeah,
Um,
we're all dressed like goth princesses. and-
because it's super cool.
yeah, because it's
But-
kind of rad.
You know, in Metal Gear Solid, it's just like, why is this character almost naked and a sniper? It's like, oh, there's a secret reason, and if you criticize her now, you will feel shame. It's like, she breathes through her skin. You concocted a reason for her to be naked.
Yeah. Also, doesn't that happen to your character as well in that game? Eventually you acquire that trait, or there's another character with that trait, only he's male, and he's like,
Oh,
wearing fatigues?
I think there was a character just like that in
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 3, and he was old and wore a ghillie suit.
yeah.
But let's not worry about
Yeah,
it.
instead of a banana
Anyways,
hammock.
it's just like, just for fucking out loud, just own it.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, right, did we read this one?
remember that message I sent you about Jupiter fortune telling? I had the girls in R&D do it for me, and I got the worst reading possible for health, work, and love. But that's when I realized something. That stuff is a bunch of occult crap. I mean, how are you supposed to figure out your destiny by observing another planet? Ridiculous! I'll forge my destiny all on my own. That's the truest desire of every Yorha woman anyway, right? 6-0, I'm gonna have to ask you to, like, chill.
She's so... Do you want to do some science?
How it's... She's going to kill us. Why is Jackass trying to kill us?
Oh, Pascal.
How did you get this email?
Well, yeah, it's weird. Well, I mean, he contacted us directly through our comm link as well,
Yeah,
which
fair.
is bizarre.
Yeah, well, it's like in Knights of Sidonia.
仕事って大変ですよ。
Oh, right.
The
作戦に好
humans,
き嫌いはない
in order to
ないんです
reduce their food
あなた
consumption,
は感情を出しすぎ
photosynthesize, which means they need to float
禁止
naked.
されてるはず
And their culture still has a nudity taboo.
Yeah.
Which is like,
あ
what?
のアダムとイブって特殊個体も
They're like, hey, you want to go photosynthesize together? And they're like, ooh.
It's like,
いいから転送装
I
置の場所
fucking love Nihebe.
But that's fucking
Still,
stupid.
but that's really dumb. That's really fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Also, the Blame anime is out tomorrow, and I'm having a hard time walking straight with this massive boner down my pants.
I need to get those books.
You really do.
Yeah.
Ooh, actually, maybe I should just sell you mine.
I want
Or
to
you,
get the
you
new
want
ones.
the good ones?
Yeah.
The new ones are good. So we're gonna go desert camp. Oh yes. For those of you who haven't heard, there is a Blame movie, and it is coming out tomorrow on Netflix.
Dude, I look really good in this hat.
ブラ
オペレーター6
ブラム
2B へ
Uh-oh.
機密レベル5通信
Ooh,
廃墟地帯に
level
派遣されていたヨルハブ隊員の一部が脱走直ちに対処してください 2B さん無理しないでくださいね
Okay. I'm just gonna save real quick here.
ヨルハ
So
ブ隊員
whenever
が
I
脱
hear
走
anything like
そ
that,
れにレジスタンスキャンプを襲ったなんて
I always think of the pilot, not the pilot, but the first episode of Battlestar Galactica, where everyone's like exhausted and strung out, and Apollo, who is the commander of the air group, the CAG, is giving a briefing, and he tells all the pilots, "Stay safe out there." And Starbuck pulls him aside afterwards, and she's like, "Stay safe? Our job isn't to be safe. You don't tell us to be safe. You
Yeah.
tell us good hunting."
Yeah. So this thing's called a mackerel, and apparently it has a horrible effect on androids. I'd love to see what it does, so go ahead and chat out.
Don't blame me if you die, though.
I'm gonna gaze deep into your eyes, and then I'm gonna eat this fish.
Oh, the hat is Andromeda Initiative from Mass Effect Andromeda.
Nice.
A fan sent it to me. Okay.
The loading screen's always good.
Did she actually just fucking jackass you?
Yep.
I'm 2B and this is Jackass.
Oh my god, like a super cut of her doing stuff would be so funny to that music. Excuse me.
All right, well, we've wrapped this
you
game, so we'll be
that.
back next week with a new title, I think.
Yep. So there was some more discussion about this, like, idealization versus objectification thing. It's like, I wonder, is it less an issue of just, like, don't ever try to do either? Or just, like, for fuck's sake, mix it up a lot? Like, because the reason it bothers me so much is it's so, like, horrendously skewed in one direction.
Oh, absolutely. Right? Like,
Like,
actually,
that's why
yesterday
it
there was
bugs me.
There was an article I read about how, I think it was Google had crunched numbers on gender representation in film.
Yeah.
And there's one genre of film where women have more representation than men.
I can't imagine what it is.
Do you know which one?
I don't, actually.
Horror.
Huh.
Let that one sink in. Right.
That's so fucking awful.
Yeah.
That's so awful.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I thought it was at least gonna be. Really? God
Yeah.
damn it. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. We have to go say hi to Pascal. Oh,
And
what we
the
can do.
thing with Adam and Eve in this game
Yep.
is that you can have objectified male characters
Yeah. Just,
because there are so many male characters, right? There's no shortage of male characters that people can identify with and root for and,
I guess
and
that's the thing. Is
hate and feel ambivalent about even because there's an entire like universe of male characters.
Yep.
But there are so few female characters who are anything but
Because
like
it's
eye
like,
candy.
yeah, well, like that's the problem is like you see so many things where it's just like, you've got let's say you have like 10 male characters and 10 female characters, and all 10 of them are eye candy. The females are eye candy, and then the males are just like one's idealized and one's objectified, and one's like this role and that role and this role and all the and it's like, but these all have to be pretty. They all gotta be pretty. Every single one of them.
We have like
or why bother, right?
Yeah, we
It's
have
like,
a villainous male character, and we have a nerdy male character, and we have a sidekick, and then we have like the hot-blooded one. And then on the female side we have a redhead and a blonde and a brunette. And the twins.
Stop!
One who's a little bit clumsy and endearing.
God, it's like there's a metaphor I'm trying to make here where it's just like you go into your box of like options, and like one side is like a cornucopia of like everything, and then the other is like 2 choices.
Yeah.
Which one do you want? Do you want to be cute or beautiful? We have a new one now. It's called Moe. Fuck's sake. I need to go to Pascal's village.
Oh, speaking of Alien, guess what we're going to go see tonight?
Yep.
I don't have high hopes.
No, me neither.
Or hopes.
There's gonna be some good special effects, I imagine.
I'm
maybe.
looking forward to watching people get eaten by a monster.
Yes. Or exploded by a monster.
I like the part where the person turned into goo.
Can't.
I mean, by all accounts, all the reviews I've read of Covenant have said it's fine. There's some really cool parts where people explode.
God, I love Pascal so much. I sure do.
I like how the machines are also way more gender non-conforming.
It's pretty wild. Well, at least Pascal anyway, but then I think that was delivered. This is going to be interesting. We've been alive for hundreds of years. We lost countless friends, time and time again. But losing friends isn't what scares me. Oh yeah?
Huh.
The reason I don't usually play RPGs is like the dialogue is so bland and doesn't say anything. It's like, I live in this region. We have a mountain. There's a legend.
Tomorrow is the festival day.
Tomorrow's the festival day. There is a legend. And there's a crystal in the legend. And you should go get it.
A hero is prophesied to arise.
Yeah. So, like, there's so much to unpack with just that one paragraph. It's like, we've been alive for hundreds of years. You know, I hate that I've gotten used to people being killed. It's like, sorry, back up. We only just today realized you can talk.
Yeah, it's like, there's a whole bunch of words in there that I didn't realize you were familiar with. The first one was alive.
Yeah. So, I mean, even that is, like, kind of wild. It's like, we actually don't even know anything about our creators. Just, we were, you know, built and programmed to kill you, but we're not so into that anymore.
Yeah, we've decided to ignore that line of programming.
It's like,
yeah.
Oh, why? Hey, you never call us, you never write. Yep. Well, we got news for you, fam. Oops, shit. Hold on. Why did he just jump up there?
Is he like doing the lean?
Maybe.
Oh no, he's not. It's just a weird perspective for him.
Hope we don't find anything weird there.
調べてみる価値はありそうですね。
This is gonna get weirder, isn't it?
Yep. We're going to meet a very peculiar character.
Sorry, you told me that the lyrics to the soundtrack is like nonsense.
It's kind of nonsense. Somebody told me that it's a sort of mashup between Gaelic and Japanese as extrapolated along a long timeline.
Okay.
なんでしょうね、今の。
さあ
Can we I have too many questions. Like, this is so cute.
I have questions about literally every word you used in that sentence.
Well, he refuses to listen. He knows run off to who knows where. Well, let's take this side quest. I hate you, Mom.
You realize that I'm here to kill y'all, right?
Well, we're in the village and we're not going apeshit. Ikuzo.
2B、
何
いつになったらナインズって呼んでくれるんですか？
9S で十分伝わる。
まあそうなんですけど。
Oh god, this is so much more awkward with context. Because, like, the first time you play this game, it seems like she's just being really tsundere, or, you know, like, hard blocking for a reason. You know, because, like, this is what characters are like. It's like, oh, you know, like, I'm gonna play hard to get.
Right.
That is not at all what is going on.
Right, right.
So, mega huge spoilers here. 2B is not actually a 2B unit. She is a 2E unit. We talked about this last time. She's an exterminator. And her job is to destroy or assassinate androids who figure out too much.
Okay.
And the 9S series are very infamous for this because they're very curious. And they always end up learning too much, and they need to be put away.
Right. Right. Right.
And she has gone through this rigmarole with 9S many times before, and every time she's had to kill him. So she doesn't want to be connected to him this time because it's just too hard.
Well, I mean, that's quite interesting. Like, if this isn't her first 9S unit, then the experience we have playing this game for a second time with all this context is actually very similar to her experience, getting paired with more and more 9S units and being like, look, shut up.
Yep.
I am telling you, stop talking.
I don't want to have to care when I need to kill you. Now, okay, so family squabble. Where is it? I never got this one to work. Oh, hold on.
These are fast travel points?
No, these are missions.
Oh, okay.
Where the fuck is family squabble? Well, we should do this one anyway, because it's amazing.
Oh, is this the...
Yeah, the Lost Girl. We're not going to be able to do all the side quests, just like I'm going to try and pick and choose a couple that are really good.
Yeah, we'll do the ones that have interesting things to say about the game or reflect on it in interesting
An
ways.
awful lot of them do.
連れ戻したらお礼に脳回路を覗かせてもらえないかな。
行き過ぎた探求心は悪趣味。
冗談ですよ、冗談。
こちらオペレーター 6O。 2B さん聞こえますか？
こちら 2B 受信している。
Does who knows that you're actually a 2E
モニ
unit?
タリング信号が途絶しました。
Probably the commander.
位置情報を転送しますので、原因を調査してください。
了解。
Hey, Kanoki.
Hey! Awesome. And other units, maybe?
Oh, do you recognize each other?
Actually, you don't. Because you
really?
encounter one.
Oh, okay.
There's a side quest where you encounter someone who's like, my friend is dead and I don't know who did it.
Mm-hmm.
And you track down, based on a photo, the person, and it comes full circle. And it's like, you did it. You killed your friend. She's like, that's impossible. What are you talking about?
話は聞きました。迷子を探してくださっているそうですね。私からもお願いします。どうか早く見つけてやってください。
I mean, I was gonna do it anyway.
姉思いのいい子なんです。おそらくあの子は砂漠地帯にいるかと思います。その付近にあの子の姉が必要としているパーツ、へこんだ金属板があるので。
わかった。
ありがとうございます。
I think I may have mentioned
どうかお
before
気をつけて。
that just moving around in this game is a fucking barrel of fun.
Huh. Is it like in Dark Souls where you just roll everywhere?
It's smoother than that, actually. I only just noticed on the map that there's a dotted line that extends all the way to where you're facing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not just like a directional indicator, it's like you can long range plan. So if we go straight, we will directly intersect with our objective.
Okay.
Like, you move fast and you move fluidly and you have so many jumps. Just like top to bottom, this game is very, very well put together.
Well, if you're going to spend a whole lot of time in your game,
Yep.
I was honestly expecting the little sister to be like one of the boulders to turn around, for it to be her head.
Yep. Alright.
Like for her, at the very least for her to be Crushinator scale.
Yep.
どうしてこんなところをさまよってたの?
Please stop making that noise.
それでパーツは見つかったの? そうだね。けど君が無事に戻ったらもっと喜ぶと思うよ。
So this is a pretty simple escort quest, but just the dialogue in it is kind of interesting.
降水量の減少のせいで植生が失われて、それに従って土壌が変化し、土壌っていうのは地面にある土のことだよ。
So she doesn't just talk like a child, she behaves like one too, which is nuts. Check our fire very carefully. I don't know if there's friendly fire. Ah, dented plate. Wee, this is so fun.
それは気温や気圧の変化がっていうか、確かに風ってどこから吹いてくるんでしょうか。哲学的な問いでもありますね。ね、トゥビ。
私に聞かない。
Yeah, interesting question. Are the machines mimicking humans, or are they recreating?
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to remember if that's ever explicitly addressed. Because it's like, yeah, it's like, are they, you know, are... Because some of them are definitely mimicking humans, because there's scenes in playthrough 2 where Adam and Eve are talking about how they've been researching humans and learning about them, which I imagine would have some effect on the network, but these robots are not part of the network.
それは、いや、機械生命体もアンドロイドも子供は作ることはできなくて。
そんな声で言われても私は助けられない。
早く行こう。ほら、お姉さん待ってるよ。
Hee hee hee. Uh-oh.
Ah, that's a big boy.
There's a healthy boy.
Look at him, so full of robot heads.
Sweet. Don't worry, I just butchered some of your kinsmen.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Some of your distant cousins. Somebody was saying that there's, in the supplemental materials, it stated that Earth has become tidally locked at this point. So that one side of it always faces the sun.
Jeez.
Which I think is a process I mean, Earth is undergoing this process very slowly, but I don't think it's supposed to occur before the sun burns out. So some alien mechanic has tidally locked the Earth, which might just be an explanation for an absence of a day-night cycle.
Yeah.
But that makes me wonder if that's what happened in Dark Souls, why there's no day-night cycle in Dark Souls too. She calls you grumpy? And just barges past you. Why are you wearing that? Because I like it. Yeah, I'll get right on that. I'll put that in my day planner. I'll pencil you right in. Right in. Pencil you right in.
I mean, did you want to show her?
She'll figure it out, I'm sure.
Yeah.
確かに
Clang, 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 clang. Anyway.
Clang, 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 clang,
Clang,
clang,
clang,
clang, clang.
Whee! Actually, we should just follow, because, like, it can pass through this area. I think it's equidistant. And I like this place. 9 has toast does. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
He's a thirsty boy.
You should drink some fucking water then.
Yep. Wait, is this where I think it is? Oh, no. Whatever. Well, whatever. It's actually kind of awkward. He gets outed by a boss.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
He is not happy about it.
Well, that's embarrassing. Like, fucking rude, dude. We've got to maintain a working relationship.
You don't have to say it!
Look, we've got to work with this guy and...
I think he does it through... I'm trying to remember exactly the scene where it happens, where he's just like... I think it may be the only curse word in the game and it's blanked out.
Huh.
He says something like... I think you're communicating through... Hold up.
ふざけんなよ、ジャッカス。お前の道楽に付き合ってられるか。
ふんだ、ケチ。
What's going on? Somebody's having a rumble.
What's up? No, 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 no! I don't want it! Fuck.
Can we just not eat it?
Yes.
I mean, do we have more self-control? Or does 2B have more self-control than I do?
Yeah. Maybe.
Here.
I guess, like...
Here's a thing that's edible. I'm like, okay, oh.
Yeah.
It was a sock. It's technically edible.
Yeah, it's what... I mean, people bring up an interesting point, because, like, nothing else in the game is... Well, I don't know. Nobody actually says fuck in this game, do they?
I don't know.
I don't think they do. Like, he basically says, like, you want to blank to be. Oh, Jackass says fuck? Which I interpreted as, like, fuck. But, I don't know.
Well, maybe it's deliberately blank.
Yeah. I wonder what it's supposed to mean. Eating the mackerel kills you. Okay, so... Where the fuck is that family one?
Somebody was saying that there's a white quest in the middle of the city.
A what?
There's like a white zone on the map.
Not sure what they're talking about.
Me neither.
Me. I'm sorry, that was... Where the fuck was it? Was it this one?
I don't know.
The main marker is what they're talking about? I guess we'd just go here. We'll see what happens. I imagine that we'll have some amount of time. Like that all the teleporters are vending machines.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the one when you were like, well, when you go to a vending machine and you're like, I would want the chips here, and that'd be 2B.
She's like,
Have you ever done the thing where it's like the one you want is AA, so you hit A twice, and you get something like
that's funny.
At like a completely different vector from what you wanted?
Ah, here we go.
ここがパスカルの言ってた商業施設の廃墟みたいですね。記録によるとデパートという場所だったみたいです。
Yeah, like this game does like the same thing that Blame sort of does for inferring a time scale, where like it's so impossibly grown over that this isn't just like 20 or 50 or 100 years. This is thousands and thousands of years.
Yeah, and like this concrete structure is providing like an armature for generations
and
of
strictly
vegetation.
speaking, it would probably be more like decayed than this, but well, sacrifices of accuracy for aesthetic. I'm trying to remember where I have to go. Ooh, there's a chest here. Tunk.
Dank.
「何か仕掛けがあるんでしょうか?"
Wait, there's a mask on our spear.
Oh yeah. That's a head. That's really creepy.
Yeah, it is.
人間だったらこんな場所で楽しく買い物をしていたんですかね。
家庭の話は無意味。
真面目だな、トゥービーは。
Stop! I can't fall in love with you again! Incoming.
That sounds bad.
なんだよ、森の王って。
So we're now introduced to this.
そんなこと言ったって僕はスキャナーモデルだから。
This one's just kind of
戦闘はあんまり得意じゃないんですよ。
a continuation along the sort of like robots acting like humans.
Nice meeting you.
So, I'm missing a lot of context for this character because he is a reference to NieR.
Well, this is also the creator's like
Avatar.
Yeah.
So that was Emil, who I think is actually the last human alive.
Okay.
Or what's left of the last human that's alive. So I've never played NieR, so I imagine the context of this character just suddenly showing up is a lot bigger deal than that. He plays a fairly minor role in this game. Like, he shows up like that, probably for fans of the previous game to just be like, "Oh my god, he's back!"
Yeah.
And then he's a vendor.
So he's a bit like Patches?
Yeah, but he's not a shithead.
Okay. But
the same kind of like involvement where he has his own sort of story.
Okay.
That has like sort of things. Yeah. It's always Stretch. But yeah, he's a vendor, and once we encounter him, it will be very, very great. Because he sings his own theme song. Very badly. Oh, speaking of which.
Yes, exactly. If on your path to, if on your road to the bonfire you meet Patches, then you must kill Patches.
If you see the Patches. Oh, did you see this?
Really?
This is a pre-order bonus.
Yeah, it's on Steam, has to have hats.
But the funny part is you get the Steam left eye, right eye, both eyes, or head. This one's pretty good. The arm starts flailing. Anyway.
You keep saying this, thinking this game can't get more Japanese, and there it goes, getting more Japanese.
Yep.
I don't even know how to qualify Japanese.
Me neither. Like, how do you explain that this game is, like, ludicrously Japanese?
Does it have a fishing minigame?
Yes. But it is, and that's exactly...
Okay.
Like, that's why I left it in subtitle mode, because, like, a game like this, I think, would be not the same experience without it the way it was.
来ましたね。トゥービー、油断しないでください。
それはこっちのセリフ。気をつけて。ナイエス。
はい。It's a big old pack of boys. Oh right, this is when they start using chain damage on you. So, like, let's first unpack the idea that, like, a robot is riding another robot. That's odd.
And also has, like, apparently a feudal hierarchy.
Yup. This whole area is just about that.
ここの機械生命体は
王国とか王様って言ってましたね。奥の方に城らしき建造物が見えましたし、 ちょっと行って調べてみましょうか。
Right, I remembered a thing I was gonna say before. Like, somebody was saying that the idea of machines or AI ignoring lines of code is terrifying. It's like, you mean in the same way people not doing exactly what their parents tell them is terrifying?
Mm. Well, I mean, yeah.
Like, I get it.
Yeah.
But also, like, maybe that's what sort of, like, growth is.
Mm-hmm. Allows iteration.
Yep.
Or, yeah, instead of imitation.
Mm-hmm. Well, the idea of a robot riding another robot is interesting and weird because, like, there's no real practical reason for it.
Yeah, why would you build a robot to ride another robot instead of just building a robot that was...
Yeah, like, it...
Maybe
it goes a little faster, but, like, you could just put wheels on it or something. Like, it's a deliberately sort of anachronistic thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's riding a horse because that's what knights do. They ride horses.
Yeah.
Welcome to the 20th century.
Listen to the primitive screwheads.
This here. This. There's my boomstick! Near, far, wherever you are. It's in...
Oh my god, why?
I know. I'm sorry.
お城にはどうやって行けばいいんでしょうね。
Huh. So, like, the scenery in this game just, like, keeps going to more and more interesting different places. Which is super cool. The robots are still being manufactured. Like, we find that out right at the very beginning, because, like, there's a factory that's, like, cranking them out at an astonishing rate. And I mean, that's one factory. I imagine there's, like, many others. I don't remember where to go. Oh, God. This way? Maybe?
You do you, Moose.
Wait, I've gotten completely turned around. I think I need to go over that bridge. Yeah. So there's only a few hundred Yorha androids. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I think they're sort of meant to be fewer but higher quality because, like, you sort of mulch through a lot of robots. But it's just like they just
they were drilling.
Like, yeah, they were. So again, you get all these, like, lovely little scenes of them, you know, behaving again like humans. And there's something, like, I think kind of especially interesting about them following, like, a sort of, like, rigid military hierarchy. You know, just, like, thoughtlessly falling in line with their superiors. Ain't that a bee?
What total fools.
Yeah. How dumb of them. Wait. We Dark Souls now. Is there anybody able to call the most of the
さっきの
forest?
機械生命体たち王って言ってましたね。機械にも忠誠心が芽生えることなんて。
How can a concept like loyalty be understood by a machine? Who do you swear allegiance to in INS, by the way? But yeah, I am only just noticing now how many literal questions 9S asks aloud.
Thinking
Like these-
emoji.
Or the thinking, fucking thinking emoji.
I really want that as a. I want Zigmeyer in the thinking
Oh
emoji.
yes, I think that's really great. Scale birds. Grar. Oh, that's a lovely parrot. I got one question for you. What are those? I'm sorry, just using only the freshest memes.
Did we do that as a Vine with Herc?
Yeah,
Being like,
me
what
and
am those?
Me and have one question. What am those? I miss Vine. Fire and yeah, he's that poor man.
Yeah, we had to dust off that meme.
So like the geometry. Oh, hi. Don't mind if I do. The geometry for a lot of this area is not like terribly sophisticated, and like if you go up close to a lot of this stuff, it's like the finish on it is not amazing. But the thing
Right.
is that like it's put together in such a way that the spectacle, like the overall look, is amazing.
Right.
So like this is what this is like really good art direction. Being arguably more relevant than like anything that your engine or processing power
Yeah.
is able
Well, I
to
mean,
do.
like the effect of the gestalt effect of
Yeah.
all of your elements is much more important than the individual quality of it, because we've seen a lot of games, especially on this stream, that have had exquisite individual elements
Yep.
that don't really add up to much because
Nope.
there's no.
And in
the-
some ways, they almost just like, they detract from one another, right? Where you're
Well,
just
I mean,
like, there's one thing that's like really, really, really good, and everything else is like, eh.
Well, it's like I remember watching a behind the scenes from Alien vs Predator Requiem, where the makeup and costume people were unbelievably jazzed to be working on the Predator, right? And they worked really hard on it, and they made that suit look as good as they possibly could, right?
Yep.
Movie's trash, right?
Yeah.
But like individual elements of that movie were really good, right?
Yup.
And really quite beloved by the people doing it. Well, yeah, here on the west coast of British Columbia in Canada, we're also very familiar with Emily Carr, who was an early century Canadian painter who was excluded from the Canadian Group of Seven, but she was dirt poor for most of her life and painted with like essentially house paint.
Yep. So now it's Castlevania.
Okay.
Hey. I should have bought more small recoveries. That's bad. I think there might be a vendor there. I hope. I've been sort of turboing through this to try and hit as much story as possible. And as an unfortunate result, I haven't picked up any really good upgrades.
敵の攻撃に気をつけましょう。トゥビ。
Hostile enemies, you say?
As opposed to what exactly?
今なんて言いました？
わかった 9S
違いますよね。もっとこうナインズ的な発音で
Oh
したよね。
God,
黙
why?
って敵を倒す
So if you missed that, she sort of mumbled. It's like, hey, what do you think 9? He was like, huh, what? And she's like, 9S, it's fine. He's like, hello.
Oh, Talon, there's nothing saying we would never do a multiplayer game on this stream.
Nope. In fact, I have one we could talk about.
Ooh.
We play it a bit.
PUBG?
Yeah.
People are gonna be so mad.
They will be so furious.
Oh well.
What are you gonna do? It's really good and kind of fascinating.
Yeah.
Because like we've been trying to figure out, like, and I won't try to derail this conversation too much, but we'd been spending a lot of time trying to figure out before we played it why it was so popular. Because it's like it just looks like a military deathmatch.
Well, I think I figured out why it's so addictive.
Yup. It's gambling.
It's gambling. Every home in that game is a lottery ticket that can either be death or sick loot, but is usually nothing.
Man, imagine if lottery tickets, when you bought them, were like, you have to pay $5 more.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's scary.
You would win negative money on lottery tickets?
Oh, God. People going around with lottery deficits?
Ooh.
Ugh.
Well, I mean,
more so than normal.
yeah.
As like a function of, hey, as a function of the actual like game itself. Nice. There's a heap of bodies there all the time because that thing gets everybody.
Ha. Yeah, I guess that already exists. It's called a casino. I don't think we ever did Overwatch on Talking Sim.
Oh, I mean, it's good.
Yeah.
It's very good. I'm trying to remember if I think there was a thing down here. Yes. Oh, right, it's not open.
Not only is every house in PUBG a loot box, every other player in PUBG is a loot box.
And those are the more precious ones that you know are good. Well, mostly.
Yeah. Yes, other players in PUBG are curated loot boxes.
Oh my god.
You want an 8-time scope? You could go to military base, or you could wait on the bridge from military base. Hi.
Are you? We don't have upgrade materials.
What are their weapons like?
I don't know. I never tried them. Oh.
Wait, what?
Yep. I feel like I might be missing context for this one as well.
Who's your master?
Oh, I think I may have fucked up. Well, anyways, that was probably worth it. Anyway. Oh. Come on.
解析
Oh,
I mean, like,
これは
naming the blacksmith robot
Masamune?
Andre, or Masamune, is about on the nose as calling the philosopher robot like Pascal
Yeah.
and Jean-Paul and
Yeah.
yeah,
Simone.
yeah, and Simone.
Well, I guess I probably should have.
I mean, take it up with him. He's the one who called himself Masamune.
Hi, my name is Masamune. This here is my brother, Murasame. Fuck, that was an old joke I had with Chris Whitman.
Oh wow.
My name's Masamune. This here's Murasame. Fuck's sake. I know what we're going to do. We're going to go... Oh, fuck, no, if we transport, we'll lose this point. Fuck it. We're just going to... I mean, we're gonna die, is what we're gonna have to... They seem very committed to their... Hey, gang snuff, no. It doesn't help that I don't know that if I have any... I don't have any form of healing chip.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Taunt. I mean, that's probably better than nothing. Auto heal. Oh, this isn't equipped. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly put together...
This is my brother Murasame. We work for Musash.
Fuck. Okay, so...
Apparently we have a deadly heal?
Yeah. Why the fuck is this on?
Do you want to take a break? We've been at it for about 90 minutes now.
Sure.
Okay. Here or in like a couple of minutes?
I want to do this next bit because it's not super long.
Okay. The mackerel heals you to full. Try jumping.
We don't have a lot of space to work with.
Ooh. Excuse me.
Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. Oh yeah, we're like all out of healing items.
You only need healing items if you're getting hit.
Oh. I can't believe I whipped all of them. Dang, 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 dang. There sure are a lot of you.
Are they running away?
I don't know. Oh, I know what we fucked up on. We haven't bought any additional real estate in our chipset.
Oh.
There's one like critical upgrade that I forgot this time. Oh well, it's fine. Oh right, I don't actually have the chipset that I just built. I always forget that. There we go. This fight's gonna be a little sketchy.
Oh, it's a machine baby. What?
That might be the weirdest thing I've seen all day. Hi, Ep2.
You seem underdressed.
トゥビ
Yep.
あれアンドロイドだよ
I know what she is, you dumbass!
夜派タイプじゃないか
夜派特殊試験
Sephiroth, not again.
破壊を推奨。
破壊どうして
9S 行くよ。
トゥビ
バンカーより 2B9S へ指名手配中である A2 のブラックボックス信号をこちらで探知した。
Hey, why did you have to throw the first punch, you asshole?
敵だ。
あれは
奴は脱走兵だ。何体もの追撃部隊を破
She
壊
just
している。
killed a
考
baby.
えていると殺されるぞ。
So I'm a little concerned about actually getting through this fight. Because... Oh, we were getting auto heal there. Okay, so we're gonna let 9S deal with most of this while we try to get our... So the way auto heal works is if you don't take damage for a certain amount of time, you start...
Oh, regenning?
Yeah, regen.
Oh, yeah, they're flying.
Oh well. YOLO! Yee! Oh, we're in considerable trouble here. Oh fuck, we are actually out of healing items. I really took this for granted because the playthrough that I did when I beat this game, I was like so full of them that I didn't even think about it. There's invisible walls in this boss arena.
You're fine. You're fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, she's got like one attack that punishes you for being near the edge.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay.
どうして裏切ったんですか
裏切ったの司令部だろ
I wonder what that meant.
Huh.
Huh.
トゥビ追いかけましょう
So I'm just gonna go back and save. There's that heal. Oh, right.
Well, that's quite interesting, tasty babies.
What?
Oh, in chat.
Ah.
Someone who works with artificial intelligence.
Banker, バンカーこちら 9S 司令官につないでください
That missing
バンカー了
blindfold
解
is a metaphor.
司令官に接続します
司令官ターゲット A2 の破壊は失敗しました
そうか。しかし2人が無事でよかった。あれは非常に危険な個体だ。部活に近寄らない方がいい。
Hey, too, Brute.
脱走って一体何が
その情報は機密事項になっている。教えられない。
そうですか 2B
何
パスカルのところに A2 の情報を聞きに行こう何か知ってるかもしれない
わかった。
パスカルこちら 9S
おおご無事でしたか
So cute.
それより君に聞きたいことがあるんだ。
聞きたいこと？何でしょう？
通信はダメだ。直接聞きに行く。
わかりました。敵の侵入を防いでいたゲートを開けておきます。そちらから村に入れるように手配しますね。
Okay, now I
All
get
right.
to say.
Yeah, we'll take a
take a
short
break.
break now and be gone for about 5 minutes.
Yep.
And we'll see you guys shortly.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay.
What's up, nerds?
So, what do you need to... Right, I was going to talk about A2 briefly.
Mhm.
So, we saw this character very, very, very briefly.
Right.
And she plays a fairly minor part in the game until playthrough 3.
Right. I assume you play her in playthrough.
Eventually,
3.
yes.
Okay.
But with the benefit of hindsight, I wanted to talk about like things about character design. Like, so
Right.
I'm gonna leave out that she looks like a lingerie model.
Okay.
The other things that you notice immediately about the character is she's really dirty.
Yeah.
Like, she's filthy.
Right.
And her hair is really long, and she has very tired eyes.
Right.
And a like visible resentment towards machines. So, and those are all actually like relevant character traits.
Okay.
Like,
Like,
she's,
if you were to explain that to me, I would imagine, like, one of those Japanese soldiers that got abandoned after World War II
a little bit.
on an island and
Yeah.
didn't know the war was over.
Yeah. I mean, you're not too far off base, but
Right.
yeah, she's like
Like
a
the
rogue.
old soldier.
That's almost exactly what
Okay.
she is.
Right.
And like I said, like the sort of, dirt and, tired demeanor kind of. And it's also interesting, she didn't start fighting us until we threw the first punch.
Right. Yeah, I noticed that you weren't fighting her, but 9S jumped her.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
it was go time. So there's all that inference in just like a very brief exchange. And if you ask me, I kind of feel like the character's maybe a little underutilized.
Okay.
But what screen time she does have is kind of delightful.
All right. I'm looking forward to seeing more of her.
A2
I
is
also
like-
like that it looked like her, instead of wearing clothes, she
Yeah.
had just removed the surface features
She is the previous...
that would otherwise
yeah.
have been clothed.
She's the previous model. And it's interesting because when you play her, you find out like she actually plays different.
Okay.
For
Like,
me.
if I were to guess, I would guess that she is inverted somehow.
あそこが
Sort
パ
of.
スカルが開けてくれた門みたいですね。
I mean, there's a very telling mechanic that she gets. They're just gonna open the gate. She has a berserk mode, which they omitted from future models because it was too dangerous.
Okay.
But instead of a self-destruct, you push in both sticks, and she goes into after images, and her health burns down really fast.
Uh-huh.
But she does so much damage,
Ha.
which is really cool. It's like a feature we thought was a good idea. But they were like, this is actually dumb and is wasting our resources.
Right.
But because,
Sorry, just something in chat. Death Javu has said, clearly making things without understanding exactly how is not only possible, but probable. I mean, that's always how we've made things.
Yeah?
Right? Like, the rationalization for how fire works is only a couple hundred years old, if that. Like, the theoretical underpinnings of most of our technologies are only about a century old and have only really become possible with very, very recent breakthroughs in science.
How about them apples? I don't understand why there's a bunch of bodies here all the time. And it kind of worries me.
Maybe people were like... Are people attacking the NPCs, I guess?
Probably. You can actually massacre this village.
Huh.
If you're an asshole. I don't know if I can do this quest right now. So we actually have some resources to buy. Oh yeah, that quest becomes available later.
Chaotic Crawler, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. is that we've been able to make things for a very long time without really knowing why they work.
So, magic.
It's only recently, though, we've actually started making things in the opposite way.
Oh, yeah?
Right? Well, computers are an extrapolation of being like, well, we know that with an electronic theory of matter,
Yeah.
right, you can start engineering devices that take advantage of it. Right? Instead of like falling ass backwards into something like, well, like fire, right? Being like, this is useful. We know how to make it, but we don't really understand why it works.
Yep.
Right? For a very long time.
Warhammer 40k works. Alright. So I have to buy a bunch of stuff. First I need to sell some things. Okay,
Ah, yes, machine learning. Interesting. Okay. Creating true AI, I think falling ass backwards into that is less likely. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I actually don't understand anything about machine learning. I'd be very interested in seeing that conversation.
Ooh, I have a bunch of shockwaves. I just have to do some like boring ass,
Like, I remember being told about one experiment where I think it was a chimp and a small child were given a puzzle box, and inside the puzzle box was a piece of fruit.
What's the Hellraiser?
Well, it was like a piece of fruit, right? And they were both given instructions on how to open the puzzle box, but there was one additional superfluous instruction that didn't actually do anything, or that reset itself.
Huh.
And the chimpanzee was like, oh, I don't need to do that, and omitted that step. And the child was like, okay. So I just need to go through this set of motions and I get the thing.
Yeah.
And that's... Humans don't need to understand why they're doing something in order to do it.
Huh. Wow.
That was something a friend told me many, many years ago. I don't know where that's from or not.
This is one of the best abilities in the game. So, this is a kind of interesting, like this is just mechanical stuff, but the way upgrading works in this game is you have a certain amount of real estate on your chipset, and you can assign chips there, and they're all different sizes.
Right.
So you have to mix and match in a certain way. And then the chips themselves, you can pay to fuse them, like a +1 and a +1 into a +2, and then 2 +2s into a +3.
Okay.
So but it's interesting because there's a sort of a law of diminishing returns where the greater the plus is, the larger the size they take up.
Oh, okay.
But also there we go.
Oh, okay. So you can just buy more RAM.
So now I'm going to actually rebuild a thing from scratch because we now have a bunch more real estate. Okay, so OS we need HP. I'm gonna remove that. Enemy data.
Download more RAM.
Yep. Actually, I want to combine these deadly heals, I think.
If you pull the OS chip, you die.
Yep. It's literally to delete System 32. Which is kind of funny.
Joke ending T. Yeah.
So there's like a deep rabbit hole you can go down to, like building these specs.
But if you die, you lose all your
drop
chips.
all of that except for the OS ones, like the brown ones.
Right.
And you have one chance to pick it back up. So in true Dark Souls style.
That's gotta really hurt if you've.
It's not great. I didn't end up dying that much, but that it could hurt a lot. There we go.
Optimized chip arrangement?
It just sorts them.
Oh, okay.
So now I'm just gonna sell the stuff that I don't need because the auto chips are not necessary for me. Oh, right. Also, I have a bunch of shit I can sell.
Ooh. Yeah, we have to. You have to defrag 9S.
Yep. That's actually what you do. Let me see what I can sell.
Oh yeah. Somebody is saying in chat, Carlock saying in chat that they had a max survivability chipset for recovering lost chipsets.
Yeah, so it just like hardens you or whatever. Lovely choker. Ah, there we go. Goodbye, mackerel. Okay. Now we have some extra money, so we can... I'm actually just going to clean them out of storage space. So I'll worry about the respecking a little bit later, but this will give us some more abilities. So I may as well throw them in. Actually, no, like, because there's actually a reason to not use everything, because, like, you're gambling them. Okay, our next objective is... talk to Pascal. I'm probably not going to play more Strafe, at least not on stream. It's good, like the game's good, but I am like, it's a roguelike and I'm bad at it.
So what is our overall objective right now? Like, we were sent to Earth to battle that one robot factory.
Yeah,
right?
So, I'm trying to summarize this. So we reported on the alien,
like the fact the machines claim the aliens are all dead.
Yeah, I believe we've actually been instructed to work with Pascal.
Okay.
To try and
figure out if that's true or not.
Right.
話すよりも実際の記録を見てもらった方が話が早いな。
This is really great. He just gives him a summary of the fight.
Huh.
私たちの過去記録にもあります。危険なアンドロイドとして認識していますが、この村に直接来ることはありませんね。すみません。私の知っている情報はこのくらいです。
そう。ありがとう。
各地を警戒しつつ、一度レジスタンスキャンプに戻ろう。自我データのチェックと補給が必要だから。
So now we're just doing maintenance.
All right.
Well, machines keep archives. I mean, I imagine these... Well, these machines have a reason because they're acting a lot more like humans. I mean, archives could very much just mean like a data repository that they would just have. Like, this is all the shit we remember. Like, it's maybe not even to us to decide whether it's useful. Yeah.
司令部に許可なく機械生命体にアクセスするのは推奨されない。
ごめんなさい。
でもそういう好奇心旺盛なところは嫌いじゃないよ。
You've got mail.
ありがとう、トゥービー。
私たちの敵は機械生命体だからそれを忘れないで。
Oh my god, this one's so good! I fucking love these emails so much. Because like they're incredibly humanizing of the androids.
Yeah.
Like this is such an ordinary email that we would take for granted, but it's just like everybody's screwing around now. Like everyone's tired of this war. And doesn't want to be doing it anymore.
So, this is a Slack message you would get where it'd be like, Paul's like, as it turns out, we got an email from our ISP. Someone downloaded all of My Little Pony from our IP address.
Yeah, I'm not here to point fingers, but.
オペレーター6O より 2B さんへ定期連絡の時間です。
こちら 2B 問題ない。
2B さん聞いてください。今日花の画像データを見てたんですけど。
花？
ええ、バンカーに記録されてる少ない資料の中に月の涙っていう花があって、これ髪飾りとかにしたらクールな 2B さんによく似合うと思うんですよね。
必要ない。
That is wildly inappropriate.
おしゃれは女子のたしなみですから。また可愛いものを発見したら 2B さんに報告します。
そんな情報必要な。
以上、オペレーター 6O でした。それでは。
So a message like that would be just as annoying and vapid as it sounds in any other context, but it's interesting here because like all these characters are meant to be like elite, kind of, you know, like emotionless, you know,
manufactured to be soldiers,
and they're just shooting the breeze now, you know, like and talking about stuff that makes them look, you know, look cute, you know, acting like people. It's intriguing.
2B か。ちょうどいいところに来た。実は我々
Get a drink going because he's thirsty as fuck.
展開している空母があるんだが、近々補給に戻ってくる。我々レジスタンスも補給作戦をアシストする。君たちにもその護衛をお願いしたい。
Really? Of the game?
Well, kind of.
Of the first playthrough?
Yes, the first.
補給用のミサイルが準備されているんだが、機械生命体たちも最近
I lied. I'm just remembering how much there is to do. No, the thing that we're going towards is I think it's a point of no return.
Okay.
Where it locks you out of a lot of side quests. But that's not so important. Because actually I want to see if this one side quest is available. Because it's important to me. That's great because like this corpse here, you can climb it.
You got incoming?
That's fine. Yeah. Oh, side quests do continue through playthroughs? That's handy.
Oh, okay. Oh, really? So if you don't do it as 2B, you might be able to do it when you come back here as 9S?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. So this floor is empty. I'm trying to remember if this character is here. This floor is empty. I could be totally wrong about this, but I don't know if it's... I feel like I would have encountered it by now. Oh well. I don't think it's on the top floor. Maybe... Nope. Okay. That must be a later thing. I'm not sure when a lot of these pop. Oh, right, you need... Yeah, it's a 9S quest. Whoops! I just remembered where it was, but... When does Emil start showing up? I think it's soon. Maybe? I don't think he's shown up yet, but... I don't see him around here. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. Oh, it's now? If it is now, then we're definitely going to talk to him. Near the desert camp. Okay. I think I know the place. Because this is, again, like, just a kind of a side thing, but it's really weird. Oh, God. Oh, that was a mistake. Luckily, your jumps are really forgiving, which is great. Oh, I wondered where this asshole was. Oh, we can get 2 birds with 1 stone.
怖かった？もう大丈夫だよ。
早く戻ろう。別の敵が来るかもしれない。
そんなダダをこねないで。2B どうしよう。こんな小さな機械生命体の相手をしたことなくて。
私にもわからない。
言ってるそばから来ましたよ 2B。
わかってる。
Oh my god, just what we need is a jealous robot. So FYI, Shockwave, the ability, is one of the better ones I found, because for one very simple reason, it adds range to your melee attacks.
Oh, yeah.
Which is like kind of a big deal.
Makes it much harder to whiff.
It will, like, much harder to whiff, and also, like, you don't get bricked against airborne enemies.
Right.
Like, it's actually just super duper strong. Because A, you can hit guys on the ground without even getting near to them. And also, like, enemies in the sky, you can actually engage with them much more powerfully than you would with your gun.
気は済んだ？お母さん、心配してたよ。だから僕たちが来たんだ。一緒に帰ろう。
I think we might need to escort him a little bit.
僕たちから離れちゃダメだよ。ちゃんとついて
We
きて。
might be able to do Emil at the same time. You can hear that music, right?
してたよ。だから戻ってちゃんと謝ろうね。
We'll have to come back because we gotta take him home. I love how their feet resemble those little, like,
Yeah,
walking,
the hopping toys
hopping
that you got when you...
like the hopping robots as
the,
well.
Yeah, the wind-up
wind-ups.
ones, yeah.
And, like, that's definitely intentional.
Protect baby robot.
Keep summer safe. The most powerful build that I came up with in my first playthrough was a lot of shockwave and a lot of offensive heal, where so the deadly heal I have is every enemy defeated heals me.
Okay.
Offensive heal is every point of damage you deal heals you. And you just spec hard into damage, and you just wail on everything so hard that your life, like, regens faster than they can hurt you.
Right.
It's really sweet. So, yeah, perfect example here. They're flying low to the ground.
Yeah, your drone's gun is not terribly powerful.
And you can spec into, like, your drone being more powerful than... Excuse me, you are. Yeah, auto heal can also be really strong, but you just have to not get hit. But yeah, there's a lot of fun options on what you can do. I don't remember what overclock actually does. I think we actually just have to take him back where he came from.
Oh, excuse me. Overclock stops time when you dodge.
Oh, right! Yeah, that one's really cool. Because you're basically just like, Tokyo Tomare. You just like fuck everybody up.
Ha.
Hey.
Rude.
Just gotta get whatever this is.
Oh, excuse me.
No, don't tell me you're getting cold feet. Oh, this is a healthy relationship.
Awkward.
It's like I blew out 2 RAM chipsets. That was just really cute.
Ooh, excuse me. You usually say excuse you.
I mean... Right, because they're not a hive mind anymore. Take E package. Deadly heal. Oh, wait. Is that... Kind of fun. I thought you hated fun. Yeah, so again, like, it's that scene is kind of like an ordinary scene that you've seen, written out in fiction before, but because of the characters, it's kind of weird and endearing.
Yeah.
Like, that exact exchange is played out, probably a billion trillion times over the course of history between humans, but, for robots who are kind of getting it for the first time.
Yeah, experiencing it as a novelty.
Yep. So yeah, I guess that sort of does lend itself to, that, what was it somebody was talking about earlier? It's on the tip of my tongue. Nope. Alex.exe has crashed.
Yeah.
So, you want to do something
What?
weird?
What is...
Hang on, I'm just gonna take these assholes. Hey. This is my favorite weirdo vendor. So...
Oh. Okay.
I love that little change in the music from like the crackly lo-fi radio to what it actually sounds like.
Yeah, to a marching band. I loved you in Transformers. Why am I yawning? Why am I so tired? It's like 8 o'clock.
Am I boring you? Anyway,
Optimus Prime has fallen on some hard times.
Yep. So anyway, Emil has some really weird, fucked up side quests that I never ended up doing, but I sort of looked at them. But he's such a great little character. I don't understand him. He's very strange. Yeah, he's that vendor that like is driving around and you have to kind of find him, but he has like the best equipment in the game. Sold at a premium. Okay. Oh man, I love this version.
Leave Piggy alone.
I need to get across there. Guess we'll go around. He's like 9,000 years old and has cloned himself countless times. Yeah.
Huh.
Yep. He's a weird one.
Hmm.
There's a mission. One of the fake endings. You go and fight his clones as a level 99 boss.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't disrupt their self-destruct, they destroy the Earth.
Huh.
It's another one of the joke endings.
Okay. Interesting.
I was like, that's pretty weird. can't do this mission.
But there's balloons.
Nope. There's Sadness Camp.
Oh, how could that be possible? There's a clown.
It would also take a while, but that mission, the clown is a part of like a pacifist group, and they want to do a parade, and you try to defend the parade, and they get massacred. It's really hard to have them last. Like you have to be super overpowered for them to stand a chance, and it's just like they're yelling about peace and love and unity, and just getting destroyed.
Oh,
it's so sad.
Oh,
yeah. Wait. Where the fuck am I going? I think I went the wrong way. Hold on.
That sounds awful.
Yeah. Oh, is that underground? Shit. Yeah, I fucked up. But Doctor, I am Pagliacci.
But Doctor, I am Violent J.
Yeah. Yeah, the hacking minigame does make it easier. Because, like, turns out the hacking minigame is really, really powerful. Like, you can one-shot a lot of robots with it.
Can you, like, mind control them?
Yes, actually.
Oh.
There's a couple of different things that you can do in it. And hopefully we'll get... I mean, ideally next week we'll get around to encountering that. Because I do want to play some of 9S's playthrough, just to show you the sort of contrast.
That's something I really enjoyed in... I always talk about these books, but the culture books, is that the culture ships, which are artificial intelligences, and the ships are kind of their bodies.
Yeah.
One of the first things they do in combat is hack roughly half of whatever enemy fleet they're fighting. And they're just like,
yeah.
Oh, it broke. Oh, this one broke.
Bumper cars.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm trying to remember. Oh, it's just below me.
It's a long way down.
Nope.
Ying.
Wait, it's...
Oh, did 9S grab you?
Maybe? It's... this pipe.
Yeah, I like the way the ladder shadow looked. Or the shadow of the ladder.
Yeah, it's good.
How it was curved. This must smell so bad. I guess there's nothing pooping anymore, so, you know, it's probably
It's
fine.
probably still pretty bad. At least musty and dank. Come on. I do like the visual signifier of like the radius coming out as it gives you the map information unlocked. This fucking whole game is so gorgeous. And totally my jam. Such fond memories of this place. It's a good set piece and they utilize it very, very well. What'd you do that for, dude?
I mean, there's a lot to be said for architecture as landscape, I feel.
Yeah.
Right, like like in Lord of the Rings, Tolkien uses ruins extensively, right, to indicate like this pre-existing world, right, and the depth of history.
And it's the same thing here, but it's like with contemporary structures. So again, like
and this is the human legacy.
Yep.
Right. Which also reminds me, like in pop culture, you see it with things like Lord of the Rings is pop culture, but I thought it was really effectively used in Star Wars, the new Star Wars, or the second newest Star Wars movie, The Force Awakens, with the destroyed Imperial fleet crash landed on Jakku.
Super sweet.
Yeah. where the legacy of the Empire, right, is in this.
Its bones.
Well, yeah, and it's also like this visceral scar on the landscape. That the galaxy will be dealing with the Empire for a long time after it's fallen.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, this is almost like the carcass of a dead world, and we're amid their
あれを
bones.
守ればいい。
さっさと倒してお風呂に入りましょう。トゥビー。
Oi!
Ah.
定期的な部品整
Oh,
理
that's new.
So watch my health as I hit these guys.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
気分ですよ。
and when you get enough of the, like, a higher enough conversion, and then you start hitting really, really, really hard, it goes up even faster. So you just, like, bum rush aggro, and you're basically immortal. That's not true, but you're a glass, like, well, not even a glass cannon, because you replenish your,
Right.
you're, like, it's a self-sustaining,
Well,
build.
like
which I thought was-
Bloodborne, it rewards aggression.
Yeah.
And I imagine they can still burst DPS you down.
Yep. But where Bloodborne is sort of about like having an opportunity to recoup a immediate loss, like a on the short term. This is about actually like rebuilding. Like the rally is just like, if you hurry, you will lose
この
less,
辺りの機械生
Okay,
命
yeah,
体
yeah,
が
yeah.
おおむね入っ
which
て
is
き
really
ました
good.
ね。
It's not quite healing, but
トゥビー 9S
Does
司令官。
緊急指令だ
does your life
君
linking
たちも
ability
知
or
っての
your
通り我々が保有する空母が補給のために寄港予定だしかしその空母が機械生命
does your
体たちの攻
regeneration
撃を
ability
受
work with
け
ranged
交戦状
attacks?
態に入っている
yes.
すでに
Well,
廃
I
墟
think
都市
so.
方面に駐留中の全
Oh,
夜ハ
apparently
部
you
隊
can
に
fish
連
up a
絡を
better
している
pod
が
here.
君たちにも援護に参加してほしいマップデータ及び飛行ユニットを転送する以上
Kids?
No, I think some kid ate shit playing on their bike.
Oh. Are they gonna be okay?
It sounds like they had a lot of friends around.
Okay.
Who were like, dude, chill.
All right.
司令官って本当に人使いが荒いですよね。
そういうことができる人じゃないと。
It sounds like there's like 4 or 5 kids being like,
Naruhodo.
your arm isn't broken, it's alright.
Okay. So yeah,
Basically the Bart Simpson thing where Bart
Yeah.
like
Gets
escaped.
proof.
Yeah, and everyone's like, oh, he's really hurt. Run!
yeah. A fair warning to anybody who's playing this game. I was told a little bit too late when I was playing that this, like
Is a
pushing the
point of
B
re-
button here is a point of no return, where
Okay.
you'll be locked out of quests. So if you don't want to progress, don't get in the flight suit.
Okay.
We Galaga now. I'm gonna go ahead and not have an opinion about Force Awakens right now.
I'm of the opinion that The Force Awakens is actually doing something fairly interesting and not even that complex, but that might be me giving it more credit
Yeah, well, I
than
don't know.
is necessarily.
Actually, no. I'll say it. I liked it.
Yeah.
I thought it was good, and the big reason was it was an actual fucking Star Wars movie.
I mean, I'm gonna need more textual evidence before I'm really comfortable going with my reading fully. I.e., I need to wait for more Star Wars movies to come out, but I
Yeah.
think it's actually a movie about being locked in a cycle that doesn't work,
Oh yeah.
where you're repeating things over and over again.
Huh. Hey, an aircraft carrier.
Oh, interesting.
こちら空母ブルーニッチ2。この通信が届くアンドロイド部隊支援要請。
Now,
現在我々は敵軍の攻撃を受けている。
this is interesting because it still has a runway, even though we're vertical takeoff.
Yeah.
The entire fleet. The thing is that it wouldn't read visually as an aircraft carrier if it didn't have that off-center.
Yeah, the very like American aircraft carrier.
Yeah, because if you created something that didn't read as an aircraft carrier, even though it would arguably make more sense in lore, well, not in lore, just like in mechanics, it wouldn't read. It would be like, what is that? Is that a barge?
Right. Yeah. Or I mean, it might look like a submarine, right?
Yeah.
Where it's just like, or a nuclear missile submarine, or a ballistic missile submarine, where it just has like ranks of like launch pods on it.
Hello. Oh, you're a big booper.
Do we need to kill it before it finishes transforming? Oh, that looks bad. Yeah, like it's got the Orha carrier has like it has the catapults on the front.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, there goes my life again. Woo! Best ability in the game, if you ask me. I also have passive heal on. Oh no, I got hurt. Bread! I like, I was like, fuck. Hooray, we won!
ちょっと待って、まだ大型の敵反応が残ってます。
その敵は今破壊したは
Yeah, we
ずじゃ。
totally blew it up.
こんな大きな敵、どこに？
Oh, we just saved that. The sixth angel?
Yeah. I mean, I suppose there's an argument to be made that they rehashed the first movie to rebuild the goodwill squandered on the prequels, but IDK. It's like we need to prove to people that we can actually make a Star Wars movie that doesn't be bad, or if nothing else, is actually Star Wars.
EMP 攻撃で接近を防いでるのか。なんとか別の方法で攻撃しないと。
2B さん、衛星レーザーを直接攻撃場に乗りました。でも、
So yeah, I mean, I could agree that
照準が不安定になってい
it
ま
played
す。
it very,
発
very
生源を
safe.
引き止めて破壊してください。簡単に言う。すみません。でもよろしくお願いします。
But strictly speaking, Star Wars was kind of playing it safe.
Well, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, Star Wars was already a pastiche of, like, Buck Rogers and Flash Gordon.
Yeah.
Right?
And, like, taking the story from Kurosawa.
Yeah.
I think Torches. So... I mean, maybe it just wasn't that original to start with.
Yeah, well, I mean, it
But
did
it did
original
have-
stuff.
it
right?
did.
But it was a pastiche, right?
情報を開封して。
So this thing's been underwater for 320 years.
Okay.
No big. And the last time it showed up, it fucked everyone.
Huh.
つまり 上陸を阻止しなくては再び惨劇が起きる。
その推論を支持。
To hit and in the butt.
Well, if you thought Rogue One was an interesting exploration of the Empire or Evil's ability to co-opt, you know, average people, you should really read Hannah Arendt's Eichmann in Jerusalem.
Boop the snoot.
Boop the snoot.
We are booping. Snoot is being booped.
Hit the weak point.
For massive damage.
Shoot the glowy part.
Hooray! It broke its shield. Don't!
I do like that the orbital strike was like...
It's just a twang! Whoops. I think I fucked up.
Like when you drop a tungsten rod on something from orbit and it ricochets off. You might have problems.
Like, oh, that's bad. Oh. Hey, the cavalry's here.
Oh, these guys are gonna get annihilated.
Oh man, I fucking love this part. It's so cool. I mean, this whole sequence is like... I can unironically use the word epic to describe this. Like... Man... What? Alley up. Don't!
敵の外壁が分厚すぎてこの砲弾じゃ
トゥビ敵の内部に直接攻撃をするんです。
直接そうか
そうです。奴の口の中に砲弾を撃ち込んでやってください。
Got him!
Oh, wrecked.
Steady.
Yeah, how is this a mortar?
Well, I mean, it could probably take out something.
When a mortar fires an indirect fire, usually an explosive shot.
It's the future. In the future, all firearms are mortars.
Did you know that there's actually a technical difference between a howitzer and a cannon?
Yep.
I recently discovered that.
Yeah, I know, right?
It has to do with barrel length.
Mm-hmm.
Howitzers are shorter than, what is it, 20 calibers? Something like that?
Yeah, I don't know what the exact distinction is, but there is a difference.
Yeah.
Whoops! Glad you can do that.
When did you learn how to do this?
Murgh! Tentacruel!
Oh shit, the bros are here!
あの巨大な機械生命体は過去に廃棄された兵器です。 アンドロイド殲滅用として開発されたのですが、
This is
制御
actually
不
kind of
能になって
interesting.
しまって、
They built a weapon so strong that they
機械
couldn't
のネット
control
ワー
it.
クに組み込まれていたから覚えているんですが、上陸した途
That
端に
seems
ボスとし
familiar somehow.
敵味方関係なく攻撃を始めたんですが、
Yeah, actually.
我々も
How
暴
about
走を
that?
止めることができなくて、
I think we're fighting a metaphor.
なのですが、再び上陸を試みているようです。
Why do we keep building metaphors?
I don't know. There's another metaphor that's building the
ちょっ
metaphors.
と思いついたことがあります。ここで
Hit the metaphor for
回収
massive
を食い止めておいてく
damage.
ださい。頼みましたよ。
Later.
9S が戦線から
We're gonna have to build an even bigger metaphor to destroy this one.
登録することを提案。
ダメ。きっとナイエスには考えがある。
A weapon to surpass metaphor.
Metaphor?
Metaphor launches nukes?
2B、僕は空母に搭載予定だったミサイルを使用できないか試してみます。コントロールを妨害されないよう敵の背面にある EMP 攻撃ユニットを破壊しておいてください。了解。
Just produce like a t-shirt like that was instead of like Metal Gear Solid, it was just Metal Gear Solid.
We gotta hit him in the butt! Hit him in the butt! Don't break my butt!
Oh, you broke my butt!
Did you know this laser blade destroys bullets?
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
More powerful than Pan and PUBG.
Ha! Fucking Pan!
Did you see the video of the guy just like Jedi Knighting away like
It's
an
just like
entire
melee-
clip of
like,
rifle
yeah.
bullets?
That's pretty funny. Some of the half the bullets in this game you can shoot down, the other half are indestructible. Oh fuck, it's got 3 more. Ooh. Incoming! It's got a fan mouth. Did it hit itself in the face? So this is certainly the biggest boss in the game. The game, well, like, we're playing on easy, so it is actually quite easy. We're playing it on easy, you know, to get through the story as efficiently as possible. I understand that this game can get quite hard. Like, I think on the hardest difficulty, everything one-shots you. Which is, well, I don't know if you can get much harder than that. It's like, don't get hit!
Yeah, don't let anything touch you.
Do not ever get hit.
There are two kinds of runs. Flawless and dead.
Yeah. I do kind of like that this, like, the sort of cobbled together look of this, or just the scale is so large that it's sort of constructed out of, like, plates that fit together almost like, a little bit like a snake, kind of.
Yeah.
I never asked for this difficulty. Well, I mean, it's actually just like gamers specifically asked for this. They asked for a difficulty setting so brutal that it was almost impossible. Because anything less, people complain about it being too easy. Ow, ow. No, having stupidly high difficulties isn't a problem.
Oh no,
Not at all. I mean, we both really like Dark Souls. We don't... Uh-oh.
Sorry, what's that timer? Why didn't we open with that?
That's fine. Whoa. Is there anything more worrisome than no
墜落し
signal?
た夜ハ部隊の捜索と
I suppose
救援部隊を
bad
編成
signal.
しろ
Is she wearing a Devo hat on her? Never mind.
2B 9S 死ぬなよ
Ah, all right.
Hmm?
Oh, the EMP generators would have driven the missile off course. Got it.
Yep. Ah, there we go. Ah. Oh, my hair's still in good shape.
We lost our bow. Our bow.
That's fine. Whoa.
Oh, that's gonna smell.
There's something really haunting about a thing that, like, dies standing up.
Hmm.
Hey, where's 9S?
バンカーに通信。こちら 2B 応答せよ。
オペレーターより 2B さん大丈夫ですか？
現在ボディチェック中。基本機能に問題は見られず。
よかった。
それよりも状況を教えてほしい。
わかりました。海岸に襲来していた超巨大機械生命体ですが、8時間前の 2B さんたちによる攻撃によって停止しました。
8時間も。
各地の通信施設が EMP 攻撃の影響で使えなくて、現在復旧が遅れている状態です。データアップロードができなくなっているエリアもありますので注意してください。
9S はどこに？
それがかすかなブラックボックス反応はあるのですが、現在地を特定できていません。
ブラックボックス反応があるのなら生きてるはず。 9S の捜索を開始
It's
する。
funny you bring up
司
End
令
of
官に許諾申
Evangelion.
請を。
That scene of Shinji strangling Asuka.
Yeah, on the beach.
Yeah, Yeah.
了解。
With the corpses, like the Titanic actual corpses in the background.
付近のブラックボックス信号を検索。
So. Yeah.
ブラックボックス信号検知できず
Let's just say that that's. It didn't occur to me that that might have been a deliberate reference that they
レ
make
ジ
at
スタ
some
ンスキャ
point.
ンプで使用実績あり推奨レジスタンスリーダーからの情報入手
了解。
Man, all of those android soldiers were just days from an eternal servitude in war. Or they're just consistently reprogrammed to believe that they're a day from retirement.
Oh God!
They're like Groundhog Day, only with more murdering.
Damn, dude.
Also, new Blade Runner coming out this year, speaking of which.
Oh wow. Definitely gonna move that one. Like I want it to be good, but I don't think it will be.
Yeah.
I will see.
It's got a good director.
Yeah. Let's see.
We're 10 minutes out from end.
Oh!
We should probably thank subs.
Yeah, let me just travel. Yeah, you can do that. I'll just drive us to,
Base.
Yep.
This house hat is pretty dope. I'm feeling it.
Right?
Yeah.
Dope. Yeah, we're actually at a great stopping point. So yeah, Emil is now sort of orbiting these various locations. Actually, I can probably get him as he comes around the bend. I do have to shoot him.
Do you?
Yeah. You have to.
Oh, you have to shoot him down?
You have to make him eat shit.
What is his scooter? It's based on...
It looks like a tuk-tuk.
Okay, it is a tuk. Man, Optimus Prime has gone way down in the world. We can change her dress.
No, that's not actually what it does. So... there's a couple of things the dress module does. And this will be a perfect place to end. Okay, what does this actually do? Because I was like, ooh, this, I can change my stuff.
Dress module, there it is, above pink ribbon.
Okay. Okay. So the first time I did that, I was like, oh, that did the opposite of what I thought it would do. Oh, it doesn't work. It's ashamed of us.
It is ashamed of us.
So, the other thing it does, I'll show you the description. Use this to change your costume. Taking damage will not remove your clothes in any way. Wait, what?
Why would it need to say that?
I don't know. Well, you remember what happened when we self-destructed, right?
Right. So now if we self-destruct?
Our dress is fine.
Oh.
Isn't that great?
Yeah. So what does self-destruct do?
It inflicts damage and we lose all our health.
Oh, okay.
I'm like super mega hurt, guys. So I'm just gonna drive us back home.
Okay, there's Dilly Bar.
It was working a second ago.
There's Beach. There's no air horn.
Oh well. I mean, it's a brand new system that just got installed.
Watch, we'll change over to another view and suddenly 15 air horns will pop up. Oh, really? You can animation cancel with the, or frame skip with the self-destruct?
Oh, god damn it. Well, I'm gonna still try to save. Dang it! It locked me out of saving.
Oh, we were using the air horn earlier.
Yeah.
Sorry, did someone say twins?
なんだお前そんないきなり喧嘩腰はダメじゃないデポルポポルは不用心すぎるんだよ
These characters are also from NieR.
何か
Oh.
微弱なブラックボックス信号を
I'm
検
not
知できる
familiar
スキャ
with
ナーを
them
探して
at
いる
all, but apparently they have some
そう
history.
いえば前にそんなのを作ったなこんなのでよければやるよそのチップをセットすればブラックボックス信号他にも貴重なまうざったい時は外しちまえ他にも必要なものがあればあんまり私たちとデポル
Hooray! Alright, apparently the bed will save us.
Alright.
I do want to take a break. All right. That'll do us for this week.
All right. Yeah, so we'll thank subs and donors and new patrons
And
now.
then it will go away.
Yeah. But where's the break?
Did you mark one? It should be 3
There we
hours.
are.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. So Ninja Mummy Ramses sub for 18 months in a row saying, let's do talk time again.
Kinslayer6788 just subscribed.
Kirill just resub for 8 months in a row, saying, "Glory to Lurkind."
Clench his fist. Slow-mo J-Fish, sub for 8 months. Hey, it's my favorite streamer duo.
The Facial Hair just subscribed. Welcome. I'm incapable of generating you.
Wait, what?
The facial hair.
Arborist Andrew, 20 months. Keep on doing awesome things you do, Lur.
Matt Lay 35 has just resubbed for 35 months in a or 3 months in a row.
Beep, beep, beep. Jendrek89 is a new sub. Welcome to the channel.
Higram resub for the 16th month, saying 4/3 of a year for Hatcam, the Pathfinder we all deserve. Oh, thank you.
Lady Thrimble Trimmer for 22 months. If there's 3 things I love, it's girls, robots, and girl robots. Yeah.
Sakyo1 is cheered with 100 bits, saying, "I have to head out to work. Try not to get Madoka'd while I'm gone." No promises.
Splash from Mirrodin for 31 months. Insert something witty here.
COTP Dom sub for the 8th month in a row. Thank you very much.
Sorry, brief aside. The World is a Shit shirt was a Teespring.
Oh, right.
So I don't know if it's still available.
Oh, okay.
Zoltus9 for 17 months. Protect 9S. Protect 9S.
DKSO4 Saturn resub for the 4th month in a row, saying, "No, long live cute baby Machine King."
The BSV sub for 5 months.
Zonlik resub for the 15th month, saying, "Favorite stream with best host. Cannot watch at ATM, but I'm cheer for you all."
Bohemians for 2 months. Yay, Talking Sim. Also finished reading Blame because of you, Alex. It good. Right? Right?
I need to get this book.
Yeah, it's really good.
Strathetes resub for the 9th month in a row. Thank you very much.
Lucky Strike Force has
brand new subscriber. Thank you. Welcome. So we'll be back with more NieR Automata next game next week.
I don't know how many endings we're going to try and get.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's possible that we could just do the whole thing because...
Mm-hmm. Oh, hold on. I'm going to go to booth. Prepare yourself. There may be a bunch of lure horns.
Okay.
No, okay, we're good.
So we've got a little ways to go to finish this ending. Playthrough 2, I think, is shorter.
Okay.
By a little bit.
Okay. I assume these 8 hours that you have been unconscious is where a lot of 9S's play is?
No.
Oh, really? Okay.
No. You're busy.
All right.
Yeah, a couple of things are skipped. And playthrough 3, I think, is also pretty short. Well, not short, but shorter.
Okay.
And like getting endings C and D, you can actually just like reload because they're just like, I think you get the chapter select at that point, and you can just quickly go back and show it, and then ending E, the true ending to the game. Oh god, it's all like starting to blur together. Well, we'll see. If people get sick of it, we'll stop.
Yeah,
I don't imagine that will happen.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy continuing on with this game for as long as you're willing to pilot it.
It's so
keeps doing interesting things.
Yeah, the thing is, like, it's so difficult to explain without actually showing you all the stuff this game does.
Yeah,
and we're actually just probably gonna have to run through the whole thing.
I'm pretty happy working with it. Oh, wait, Sage Error resub for the 14th month in a row, saying 70 subs. That's 69, but one more.
Nice. My Acer played. It means we got to do ending E. Okay.
We will, we'll see how we feel. We'll see how it's playing with the audience. Peace, everyone. See you guys later. Have a great week. And thank you and welcome to everyone.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.